All right, ladies and gentlemen and programmers, we're going to do lesson 3 of Code Academy. We're doing part 6 of 10, equals and not equal. So write this down in your notes. The equal symbol or operator will it's going to ask a question. Hey, are these two things equal? So don't confuse that with our single equal symbol, which is the assignment operator that will change the value of a variable. You're saying, hey, you are now going to be equal to something different. And then there's this symbol, the exclamation point in programming means not equal. We'll check if two variables are not equal. And so with that in mind, let's jump on over to our Code Academy. Now hit pause on this video. I want you to read all this stuff. So you need to take some, responsibility for yourself. Go ahead and read through all this stuff over here on the left and give it a shot. And I only want you to go to the next part after you're finished. Okay, so I'm assuming that you have finished this thing, and I'm just going to help you wrap this thing up here. Or if you couldn't do it, I will give you some help. Okay, so what we're going to do here is follow these instructions, and it says create a variable named same number of songs that stores whether the two albums have the same number of songs. Okay, that's a true or false question, so we know that it's going to be Boolean. Okay, so Boolean, we don't want to mess up that variable name, so we're just going to copy and paste, and then we have to assign something to it, whether that stores whether the two albums have the same number of songs. All right, so here's the number of songs in A, so we're going to copy that. Okay, and then we're going to say use the comparison operator. Comparison operator equals song B. And you know what? I just realized I'm going to hit pause on this thing. So, okay, so I changed the notes here. I don't know why I forgot this, but that is the comparison operator. Okay, so make sure you change it to say that. All right, let's jump back over to Code Academy. All right, so what we decided is Boolean, the same number of songs equals the songs A compared to the songs in B. And then we always end with a semicolon. All right, so let's run that. Okay, it likes that. Let's go down to the next one. It says, now create a variable called different lengths that stores the result of checking whether the two album lengths are not the same. All right, well, same thing. It's going to hold true or false, so it's a Boolean. And the name of the variable is different lengths. And then we're going to assign that using the assignment operator, whether the two album lengths are not the same. All right, so we're going to say this, and we're going to say not equal to. Okay, and then we end with a semicolon, and so we're going to see if this one is not equal to the length of this one, and we're going to run that. And okay, it seemed to like that. Good enough. So let's go to the next one. Okay, and let's jump back to our spiel here. All right, so write this down. This is the greater than or equal to operator, and this is the, well, that's the exact same. Man, I'm messing this thing all up. All right, so that is this should be the less than. That's the less than or equal to operator. Write that down in your notes. Okay, and then let's go ahead and jump on over to, once you get that done, we can jump on over to Code Academy again. Now we're on 7 of 10. Make sure you read all this on your own first and do it on your own the best you can first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so let's take a look and see how this goes. Okay, so we want to create a double variable called total recommended amount. So we're going to say double and then total recommended amount. And this is going to be the product of how many days. So we're going to say equals That didn't work. So equals the recommended count times the days in the challenge, and Control V, and then semicolon. And so we know that 8 times 30 is 240. And so now we're going to go to the next time. Is that it? No, that was it. Okay, so now we're going to do the part 2, create a Boolean variable called isChallengeComplete. Copy this, isChallengeComplete, and set it to the result of checking if your intake. Okay, so we're going to say that equals your water intake is at least as much. So that has to be your water intake is greater than, oops. Okay, is greater than equal to, so when they're saying is at least as much, that's the same as saying is greater than or equal to the total recommended amount. So which is 240. So when we know 235 is not greater than 240, so this should give us a false. So we're gonna print it out. And we're going to print out is challenge complete. And the answer should be false. Yeah, so we got it. All right, so that's it for this spiel. Go ahead and jump on to the next one, and we'll go on to lesson 8.